What's going on, everybody? So we've got the ETF, the BTC Bitcoin ETF launched here this week, and it's very exciting. And I think it's going to be great for a lot of people, institutions that want to make sure that their crypto is safe, and they're willing to pay a little extra to basically not hodl. But there has been a hodl tax put on these BTC ETFs, okay? And I came across a very interesting post today by the crypto CPA guy, and I'll put a link down below if you want to go through it because he's actually got some really good stuff here. But as you can see here, you've got the Grayscale ETF. They charge 1.5%. You basically buying Bitcoin and holding it in their spot ETF. Hashdex is 0.9%. Valkyrie is 0.8%. Invesco Galaxy is 0.59%. WisdomTree 0.5%. Fidelity 0.39%. BlackRock 0.3%. Franklin 0.29%. ARK 0.25%. VanEck 0.25%. And Bitwise 0.24%. And while they may not seem that big in terms of a percentage, it's still something that you're paying for, essentially custodying your crypto there. Now, you don't have, again, custody of your crypto. And while I don't think that these guys are going to be in FTX or Celsius, it still is nice and comforting to have your crypto in your possession, and especially if you know what you're doing. Now, I have managed vault that I manage, and this is a crypto pool of money that is on chain, and that I, along with two other individuals, manage, and we have a full-blown strategy. But unlike here, these Bitcoin ETFs, the Bitcoin ETFs really are, it's just hodling. You're not going to make any additional fees. It's like buying a Bitcoin and putting it into a wallet or holding it on crypto.com or Coinbase or whatever, except you're getting charged a fee for that, all right, which is, what the crypto CPA guy calls the hodl tax, okay? Now here, I also have fees in this pool of money that I manage, but it's one, you have full custody of it, and two, what we do is we provide liquidity so people can trade peer-to-peer on the blockchain. So what does that mean? A lot of people are like, oh yeah, like Coinbase. And I'm like, no. Coinbase is the old way. Coinbase, they provide the liquidity, they provide the crypto so you can trade, but they keep all of the fees, and they charge fees on every single trade. And some of those fees are astronomical unless you kind of understand their system. But here we provide liquidity, and you can see down here, so that people can trade FXS in Ethereum. So people can trade Link in Ethereum. So people can trade IMX in Ethereum. And all of these cryptos that we have in this pool of cryptos are blue chip cryptos. These are not degen cryptos. This is a responsible way to get into the DeFi world. Now, again, the coolest part about this is you have custody, and you can see here, you can redeem your cryptos at any point in time, or you can deposit your cryptos at any point in time. And there's two ways to actually get into this. You can actually, again, deposit here, and essentially you're going to be paying $1.29 plus gas fees, which to get in here, the gas fees are very expensive. They can be like $125. I've seen it as high as like $1,000, which obviously nobody would get in at that point in time. And there is a minimum to essentially mint the cryptocurrency that we've got that is backed by all of this portfolio. So all of these cryptos that we are holding in here back the price of the cryptocurrency that you can actually buy on a decentralized exchange. And you can see here, this is a DEX screener. You can actually get on and you can go to Uniswap and buy this crypto. All you have to do is copy this address, go to app.uniswap, and if you have some USDC or some Ethereum, you can just come here, put the address right here, and it'll pop up Taurus MV. And again, you can just put however much you'd like to buy. You can buy $100, you can buy $200, whatever. And it's the only thing that you are going to get charged is the gas fee in order to get into it. Now, the price is a little bit higher here, okay, than it is on Taurus. You can, on our managed vault, you can mint. So I would usually mint, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to mint at least $2,500 or higher, because then it starts to make sense with the gas fee being about $125. But if I'm coming in with $500 or $1,000, I'm probably buying it here on Uniswap. Okay. So, if I want to actually get out of it, then I'm gonna also go to Uniswap because I'm gonna be able to swap it for a higher amount of money versus just cashing it out here by redeeming. So that's really cool. Now, here's the other thing. We do charge fees, and you can see here, there's actually a couple of fees because it does cost us money. We're not custodying your crypto, by the way. You are merely depositing into a smart contract, and you own the cryptocurrency that is backed by all of this. And you can actually insure this against any exploits, which is a really, really cool thing. And we have a video on how to do that. But there's 3 fees that you would pay with us. And obviously they are much higher than any of these other ETFs. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Well, the first one is a management fee of 2.5%. The second one is a performance fee. So if we actually make profit for you, then we get a 17.5% fee off of the profit that you make, okay? And then we have an exit fee of 1.5%. Now, you don't necessarily have to pay the exit fee if you sell it here on Uniswap. You can just sell it and forego the exit fee, assuming there's liquidity, which right now there's about $250,000 in there, so it's more than liquid. But these are fees that you are paying. So like, why would you want to go with this versus something like a Bitcoin ETF? Well, one, we're just not holding Bitcoin, okay? We're holding staked ETH, which by the way, we get paid, anywhere between 3 to 5% per year. We have Solana, we have FXS, we have Chainlink, we have SNX, we have Aave, we have Lido, we have MLN, we have IMX, Convix, Matic, Maker, and Graft, okay? And Graft, we're actually making some additional money. I think it's like 10 or 15% extra per year on Graft. Now, not only that, but we're providing liquidity, and every single time somebody makes a trade on these cryptos, each one of them, a fee is taken. Now, let me take you to revert.finance. Revert is where I can actually see what the fees are that we're making. And so you can see here, fee APR, meaning annual percentage rate, is 35.64% that we're making on FXS ETH. On Link, 31.47%. On IMX, 53.98%. On SNX ETH, 40.58%. On Aave, 36.83%. On Matic, 24.71%. On GRT, 22.12%. On Sol, 90.3%. On Lido, 28.38%. On Convex, 30.24%. On Maker, 21.47%. On another Sol pool that's another strategy, 171.7%, and Lido 79.29%. Now, I expect, and this is not a guarantee, and these numbers do fluctuate. They go down, they go up, but I expect this to go up. Why? Because the whole reason we provide liquidity is so that when people come into the market and they start using these cryptos to trade peer-to-peer more and more, what ends up happening? Well, as volume goes up, more fees are charged. And so I've been in DeFi since 2020, since DeFi started. And when we were in, and there was a lot of volume in the crypto market, which I think this bull market is gonna surpass the last one, guess what? The fees go up because a lot of people are trading these cryptos. And so we should start to see a lot of these go into like the 100% APR plus per year. So if you do the math, let's say for instance, Bitcoin goes up by, and I'm just using this as a hypothetical, Bitcoin goes up by 100%, just the price of it, and then you earned an extra 100% in Bitcoin, well, you now have a 200% gain. And this is why these fees are charged. Not only that, on the performance fees are a way for you to also not pay unless you make money, which is really, really cool. Anyways, if you're interested in learning how to provide your own liquidity or how to get into this, I'm gonna leave a link down below on a video that you can watch. I'm gonna break it down for you step by step on how it works. And I think you'll really like it. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Follow for more videos like this because I'm gonna keep putting out a lot of really good content for you. And also don't forget to hit that like button because that also pushes us out to help people learn more of this information here in the future. So I'm really grateful you guys all stuck behind to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, cheers.